But my favorite part is all the stupid props that you lose all your money on, right? No one ever wins the Gatorade color or the coin flip. At least I don't.
Well, no, I won the coin flip last year, but that was the first time in like 4 years I won anything. I couldn't even tell you if I bet heads or tails. It's literally like playing black or red at roulette at a casino. But you're right. I mean, that is the fun stuff, though, right? I mean, you could break down. You know why it's fun? Because we really have no control over it. And the beauty of gambling when you go to a casino is ultimately thinking you have an edge, but you don't have an edge. Sports, we love betting on sports, but like at least we think that we have some kind of edge, and ultimately we never do. But this other stuff, I totally agree. Yeah. So from Gatorade colors, which I have factoids on, Chris Stapleton singing the anthem lengths. Well, where do we want to go, Kate?
Let's start with Chris Stapleton. You know, National Anthem is this kickoff to the big game. Let's start with it to kick off this segment.
All right. So Chris Stapleton, I personally am a country music fan. Okay, I got the vibe when in the break, Kate said, is Chris Stapleton a country music singer? That she is not. So we're going to go out on a limb and say that. So I'm very interested in this. So Chris Stapleton obviously sings Tennessee Whiskey. It's a very long-winded song. He has an enormous cult following now. Last year, let's see, it was Mickey Guyton who sung the Star Spangled Banner, I believe. And there were various videos out there of her singing it. So people got an idea of where to bet. This, though, Stapleton apparently on the internet has never sung the national anthem, which is interesting. So if you're looking for, where the prop bet is going to be, let's see. Mickey Guyton went over last year. She sung at 152. The over-under time was set at 135. And I think we're sitting somewhere near a 2-minute over-under right now, as you can get some books some places. From 2013 to 2017, the anthem went over 2 minutes each year. Okay, so anyway, you might be thinking over anthem, which could be a fair bet. Here is the stinger here if you're not a Stapleton fan. He did a cover of Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. It is a long song. It is sung at 6 minutes and 18 seconds by Metallica. Stapleton went 8 minutes and 14 seconds there. He is long-winded. So I think the over is hit 6 times since 2010. The under's hit 5 times, and there was a push. It could be very much a coin flip. Right now, it checks in at around 2 full minutes. I'm going to go over based on everything we know about Chris Stapleton's music and based on, recent years, what the anthem is clocked in at. He's going to put on a show here.
Yeah, so you exposed me that I don't listen to a ton of country music. I'm not a fan. I enjoy it every once in a while, but I should probably know who Chris Stapleton is if I was a true country fan. But
yeah,
country singers, they're kind of like slow, methodical. Everything's kind of drawn out. There's no rush, no hurry. And then you get the national anthem with like the long ending at the end. Everyone wants to draw that out. All the attention's on them. Yep. They love it. So I would almost always think over. Unless you've got some rapper that's doing it that's going to be talking fast, which doesn't happen.
Very fast. But as you saw, though, 6-5-1 over the last, whatever that adds up to, 12 anthems, the under has hit because you could get somebody up there. Like last year, Mickey Guyton, maybe a little nervous, even though she did go over. Yeah. She was still under 2 minutes. But Chris Stapleton, he is very, very long-winded. Now, Kate, that being said, not to totally overstep, I'm in on the Gatorade color stuff as well. And I think I have, only 2 bets that you should be placing on this, okay?
Okay.
You ready for these? All right.
I'm ready. Tell me.
The Chiefs and Andy Reid won the Super Bowl a few years ago. The color they dumped on Andy Reid that year was orange, which right now is the favorite at plus 200, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, you might say, all right, so they'll go back to that. Now, years pass. We don't use the same condiments on our sandwiches from 4 years ago, so that could happen. 3 of the last 4 years, remember, the Gatorade's also about the players and what they like, so the team changes, the roster changes. 3 of the last 4 years, including last year, the Gatorade color on Sean McVay was blue. So 3 of the last 4 years, people have loved blue Gatorade. You can get that at plus 400 right now in places. Blue seems to be hip with the NFL players. I think I go there. I think you get better bang for your buck on blue.
So I lied. I said I never win any of these props. I hit on blue when the Patriots won in 2019. And that was like a plus 600. So I picked blue then because that's my favorite color. So I'm just going to go with what I like because I don't know how to guess these things. It's all just a guess. There's nothing behind it. But I did hit that one. So I don't hate that taking blue this year.
Now, here's my problem with that bet. So you said you've hit. I've never hit a Gatorade color bet, but now I'm going to be in depth. I'm probably going to play blue. When you hit, because I noticed this last year because I was with my brother-in-law who bet the Gatorade color. I can't tell in real time. It's like I have to go back, pause it, and rewind. All I see is liquid splashing. Could you tell in real time that it was blue?
I could, but I think I was just really willing it to be, like, wanting it to be blue because the people I were with, they thought it was clear. So we had a big argument, like, oh no, it was clear. We were rewinding, trying to figure it out. All of a sudden, I mean, you go to the internet, Twitter will tell you immediately. But there was some controversy on what it was. It ended up being blue, but it did look clear when it was being dumped.
You know what? I actually think if I was colorblind, I would bet the Gatorade color because I would just love that. It defines blind bet, right? Like I have no idea.
Yeah.
What color is it? Okay, give me that one. Let me know if I've won. I think I'd be all in. But yeah, that's the only thing that stresses me out about that bet. And also the ending of a game is usually so chaotic, right? Like whoever you watch the Super Bowl with, whether it's a big party, small party, it's like, all right, the game's ended. You're watching them celebrate. Okay, when are they going to bring the trophy out? Maybe you're starting to clean up the pizza boxes or whatever. The Gatorade gets splashed, and it's like, I had a million bets all show long or all game long. I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? What was the color or whatever? I find that bet to be the most unfulfilling of the prop bets to place for all those reasons. Now I really wish the Super Bowl was Sunday, Kate, because now and I'm going to get caught going against my own advice. I'm going to bet 1 million of these things and then wonder why I'm barely breaking even.
Coin toss. That is literally just a coin flip on which side's going to win. Which one would you take? Maybe you flip a coin to figure out what side to take.
Oh, I like that method. Flip your own coin. Yeah. Whatever it lands is what you bet. I'm using that. I'm stealing that, Kate. I'm doing that at the Super Bowl party. That's a big group bet. That's a big group bet at my house. We all bet the same coin toss. That's my method this year. I'm in. You sold me.